It's the highest single point on Earth. Mount Everest stretches 29,032 feet into the sky.
It's awe-inspiring initially. It definitely makes you feel very small in the world.
The air, thin and cold, and the weather, unpredictable and extreme. It's these things that make Mount Everest one of the deadliest in the world, and it makes medical care crucial if something happens.
And we have helicopters to evacuate people, but until they can come in, you're on your own.
That is Colonel Gregory Stiller with the Wyoming Air National Guard. He served as the lead physician at the Mount Everest Base Camp Emergency Room. The process of just getting to base camp, though, is not for everyone.
And when you arrive, you fly into what's called Lukla, which is a tiny airport, and then you hike for 9 to 10 days to get to Everest Base Camp.
For those aspiring to reach the top of the world, base camp is just the start of a very long journey. It's not necessarily a comfortable stay at base camp either.
The camp is at 17,600 feet. So you feel altitude immediately, which automatically changes how you do everything. Going up a small hill or walking up the stairs, you get winded, which we're not used to.
That doesn't necessarily make things easy if there's an emergency, which happens often on Everest.
I think specifically we had a trauma come in one night in the middle of the night, and running a trauma by headlight was an interesting experience, and then kind of maintaining him until we could airlift him out the next morning.
But for Stiller, this was all a dream come true. He leaves aspiring climbers and adventurers with this wisdom.
And I think if you look at everything as an adventure and you do your best to optimize the experience, I think that's where it really comes into being fulfilling.
From Nepal to Wyoming, I'm Aiden Greco, Wyoming News Now.